Hello everyone, and welcome to
welcome one
match.
and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool...
Oh, decent shot! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. And it's Vieira. Maldini. Here's Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Del Piero. Hazard has it out wide and in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Bayer Leverkusen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe, a player who needs no introduction. It's a searching pass. That's good vision. Buffon needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Seedorf, who's set up one goal so far. Great vision. And this is Paulette. Cross. Tries to get it clear. Hazard. Maldini. Can he get it through? Rafael Varane. Thuram. Pele is onto it in a flash. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now a A sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Gullit. Mbappe. Hazard, who is really short on confidence. And here's Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Del Piero is herring after that one. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah. And it's Del Piero. And it's Hazard. Thuram ventures forward. Gullit. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. But where it came from. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi! And he's stuck it away. Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it's been given away. There's the shot! That's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of stride.
Thank you.
How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish even more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Coming on the field is
So the action is resumed.
Bayer Leverkusen have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Bayer Leverkusen do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rafael Varane. Here's Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Hazard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Seedorf. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's another fine save. Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Real chance here. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Great chance!
Mbappe really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Closing it up. Ronaldinho! And he nearly went all the way.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Bayer Leverkusen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to...
And he shoots! Well taken goal. Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Ronaldinho.
Coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number 10.
Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone
Coming on the
expects to
field.
put the ball in the net.
Number
That's what he's
13.
paid to do.
Johan
And here's
Cruyff.
Hullet.
Number 17. Gareth
Well,
Bale.
that's certainly more like it.
Number
They can't let the
22.
intensity drop down.
Pedri.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hullet. Now can he find a finish? The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to play. He's through on goal. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great ball and he's in here. That's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Nicely intercepted. Bayer Leverkusen now in a position of desperate urgency.
I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? He perfectly measured that. He is through here. And this is Cruyff. Plenty to aim at here. Cruyff with the cross. It's rising! Two up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it
2
perfect.
added minutes have been indicated.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayer Leverkusen perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the
And
overall
now, please
disappointment.
turn towards the screen for a special
So, Tim,
presentation.
how do you reflect on
featuring
what
our
we've
guest
seen?
performers
Bayer
today.
Leverkusen desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.